So in this arena run, I'm showing off the power of the Pelican. The Pelican's a pretty interesting unit. Also, this is custom pack, so this is a specific deck built for summons. And the Pelican, yeah, whatever food it has on it, it will give to some other animal in the shop and also in battle. But it also has a limited number of triggers, so if you use the ability in the shop, you won't actually get to use it in the battle as well. It works the same way with like ants and stuff, but you probably don't see it come up too often because it's just a kind of a weird thing. But since it only has one trigger, that means if you give like I don't know bone attack to the pelican, you buy something in the shop, it gives that animal bone attack. But then if there's a summon like a cricket in the actual battle, then it will not give the bone attack to the cricket. So yeah, that's how it works. Let's see what the early tier threes are. This can always be a pretty big game changer. Looks like I got bear and owl, which is, I mean, I guess bear is kind of good with this pack. Like, I normally don't actually go horse. I think horse is one of the weakest tier ones. I like made a tier list, but then I scrapped the video just because, you know what, I'll just scrap the entire thing. It's also like an hour long, so I don't know if people want to hear me talk about every single animal in this game. That was a whole bunch of wasted effort. But yeah, Stork, pretty solid summon unit. I mean, like Spider and Stork, I guess, are the tier twos that summon things, and they're pretty good. And the bear summons. So I would say the main use of the bear is to replace like garlic armor and stuff. If you go against something strong at the start and it has garlic, the bear will replace it with honey once it dies, which is pretty nice. Thought about going for level 2 bear, but I don't really want to keep it around because I plan on going with the Seagull stuff. So I am just rolling for Seagull. There it is, that's perfect. And I got the turtle, so the plan is to just give melon armor to the Seagull. Why not? I mean, first bought the bear to get that extra temporary attack. And go ahead and melon the bear since it is an 8/8. So yeah, that's the plan. Bone attack, I mean, that's fine. You can like bone attack Seagull. You can also like splash attack it. As I Yeah, so it's not bad, but I think Melon the Seagull is just free melon every time you buy something, which is pretty sweet. I mean, who doesn't want free melons? Sounds awesome. Yeah, there we go. Level 2. I want to make sure I buy onto it so I don't waste the trigger. Instead, I buy this blobfish, and this blobfish 4/4 with melon. Why not? My entire team is going to end up having melon because of this pelican. I mean, I haven't really experimented too much with the pelican, but it is a pretty fun unit, and it has some interesting uses. Um, yeah, but we'll see. It looks like I'm dropping some frames. Hopefully that doesn't bother anyone too much. Anyone who's watched my stream knows I drop way too many frames. I really wish my internet was better, but right now it's just awful, so there's not much I can do about it. Level 2, so at level 2 it gets 2 triggers a turn, which means I can buy something in battle, and I can give something melon armor in... I mean, wait, did I say in the shop and in battle now, probably? Or I could just buy 2 things in the shop and get double melon. Hatching Chick decided, you know what, I don't want a 1/1 with Melon. That probably wouldn't be good, so I got a 2/1 with Melon. Yeah, much improvement there. Stork, though, I could go for like the level 3 Stork. I'm gonna make a video about this one day. What the? I just got a turtle out of the Stork, but the Melon's gonna get replaced by a Honey? Oh, wait, maybe not? I can't really tell what's going on. Okay. Well, I lost that round. That's too bad. But one of these days, I will make a run that involves just like taking a Stork, getting it to level 3, maybe like giving it a 1 up, and then just pilling it on like turn 11. So you get a free level 3 tier 5. That sounds like a fun run. So, I mean, a spoiler, I guess, for a future run. I don't think it's actually a spoiler because it hasn't happened yet. I roll into double cans. I'm not really sure how I feel about double cans. I know I wanted to pivot into a better summon build because like horse can't stick around forever. And the bear's going to be replacing honey, so that's kind of a weird positioning thing. I usually only buy cans on turn 7 and 8 because like tier 5s I feel like are really a step up in scaling most of the time, but if I'm not going to be rolling for scaling units, like you got monkey, you got seal, you got like I don't know, zebra. There's so many good tier 5s that I think are worth rolling for that I usually don't buy cans at this point. But yeah, since I know I was going to pivot into more summons, I decided to take cans anyway. Continue rolling. Could go Parrot, Parrot, Eagle, maybe. I think at this point though, I have Melon Armor in the entire team, which is just very satisfying. I think I'm just looking for level ups to try to get early tier 6s because, as you can probably tell by the thumbnail, I wanted to get a Walrus in there. So you can see the Seagull gave that Piranha Melon, which is actually pretty relevant because the Piranha has high attack, low health, so that's perfect for Melon. So yeah, freezing a Blobfish, hoping for a level up here. And deciding, okay, I decided to take a cow. I'm a little surprised, but I mean, that's a solid +2, +4. Why not? And there's another eagle. It does waste the melon trigger, so now I don't have any more triggers, but, you know, what can you do? And more double can. I just buy one of them, though. Next turn, get those tier 6s, get everything that I wanted. I don't even remember what the thumbnail of this video is going to be, but, like, so Walrus, when it faints, it gives a random friend peanut, which means that if you get a peanut onto the Seagull, you can peanut everything on your team because you get 2 triggers a turn. Anything you buy will just immediately get peanut, which is pretty amazing because like peanut just one-shots. Ideally, it doesn't one-shot through melon unless if you have 21 attack. But there we go. There's the Walrus. So I can go ahead and sell. Let's see how much I sell. I sell everything here just to guarantee. I'm not unlethal, so you know this will work. Like, don't worry. Who needs to have 5 units when you can just have like a 3 squad? Tapir is a pretty solid unit. Maybe a reindeer, although it would just override the peanuts if I were to buy that, so I don't think that's a great idea. Instead, I didn't even realize, but I guess the trigger got wasted on the melon on the walrus, so that's why I only was able to get 1 peanut. And I decided to go with Tapir more towards the back, so it guarantees summon a rooster, even though that's not really that helpful. And as you can see, don't quite do it this turn. A pretty bad team, I have to say. But the good news is level 3 Tapir instantly, which is pretty awesome. And then there's another white tiger. It's kind of a weird spot though, because I don't really want a white tiger the rooster. I could, but then the Tapir could also spawn a white tiger and lose out on a lot of spawns. I could white tiger vulture. Thinking about it, could white tiger, I mean, I could just buy a deer. I mean, that's not the worst thing to have peanuts, but I guess I decided to go with the white tiger. Because ideally, I just get level 2 white tiger, and then it makes both things level 3, and that's perfect. So a whole bunch of peanut. Hopefully, they just front load their team with all their strongest units. And it's looking pretty good. Yeah, look at that. Level 3 rooster. It spawns at triple stats, so that's why they're 8 ones. What was that, like a 16-9? I mean, that's not really that strong, but, like, it's better than nothing. Okay, Eagle is just one of the best summon units possible. I love it. And I could combine White Tigers, go with another Eagle. Why not? More Eagles for everyone. And then Orca. Orca spawns the most things. So, ideally, I was thinking I would try to get level 3 Seagull and then an Orca. And then all the spawns from the Orca would get Peanut from the Seagull. That was kind of the plan. But right now, I'm going with Seagull in front just to guarantee that this Tapir spawns a level 3 Eagle, which, I mean, is pretty important for the team, I think. And as you can see, if we trade, if they don't one-shot, it's even bigger of a problem because we've got a whole bunch of peanuts and we got a whole bunch of summons. I mean, it's not looking good for the other teams. This does lose to a whole bunch of snipers, of course. Like, I think, as the case with most summon teams, if you run into some lynx or some leopards, even like vultures, crocodiles, dolphins, whole bunch of things. It just ruins your day, which is fair because like otherwise summons would be completely broken. So now some weird repositioning. I wanted to go Seagull in the back so I actually get to give Peanut to the summon spawns. You can see their weakness, a little unfortunate, but that's fine. And then I get a Walrus, so it spawns even more. And there's the level 3 Orca, so yeah. The Tapir could spawn a Seagull or it could spawn an Orca. Either one, and got pretty lucky. It's a 50-50 right now. That's why I kind of want to sell Tapir, to be honest. I could go with like another Orca. I think that makes the most sense, is to sell Tapir here and go Orca. I don't think that's what I actually do, because you know what? The guy who's playing this game is stupid. He doesn't realize that like he's recording a YouTube video and he's making mistakes. Like, what are you doing? Come on. I wish I could tell him, but it's too bad I can't time travel for that. Let's see. Does it one-shot through Pepper? It does. I honestly kind of forgot about that. And the Boar summon immediately has enough tack to one-shot through Melon. That's pretty amazing. And there we go. Just a classy little win. I think, yeah, level 3 Seagull just gives 3 peanuts. That's so many peanuts. It's hard to deal with. It's a fun team. Thanks for watching. See ya.